So welcome, everybody, back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, Part 3. So last episode we ended right here, and we're back. This is the, I do not remember what the hell they're called. What are they called? It has an X in it, I remember that. Zaxxon. They have an X in their name, so you know that they're cool. But they don't just have an X; they have a Z. You know, so like they're like super cool, and they're all hackers, so you know they're even cooler. We're just gonna use the keyword on them, see if they divulge any information. We've yet to have a Digimon battle with a person. That one said something about level 2 of Kowloon. Who messaged us? Okay, it wasn't you. Arata. What was that awful creature that attacked you in Kowloon? I want to know. These are both terrible responses to that. Got it, or then is Arata a hacker after all? Which one should we choose? It's, what was that awful creature that attacked you in Kowloon? I want to know. Do we choose got it, or then is Arata a hacker after all? Vote on your device now. And by vote, I mean literally whoever says something first, I'm choosing it. Okay, I'm gonna flip a coin then. I dropped the coin. Okay, you said got it, so we're doing got it. I don't want to lose this coin. I think it's it's a Brazilian 1 real. I don't even remember where I got it. Alright, so we have successfully responded like a human being by giving a very vague response. Chat's a little bit delayed. Hopefully it's not too delayed. Let me see if I can get an idea. And test. It doesn't seem too bad for me, at least for my mobile. I would say maybe try refreshing it. Anyways, so they mentioned Kowloon level 2. Oh, and we got another text. I think it's like 10 to 20 seconds, maybe 30. Yeah, so like I'm saying, I think you should maybe try refreshing it then, Rags, because even my phone was only like a 3 to 5 second delay. Who do we get a text from this time? Check it. What is or Digimon? It's a special move, Rock Fist. I'm thoroughly confused. You just say check it. What is or Digimon got summon special move, Rock Fist? Or is it like are you quizzing me? Are you telling a joke? I'm confused. Does anybody know the answer to this? Rock Fist. Alright, it's been refreshed. I'm hoping that your delay problems are solved then, Regs. Shoots crystals from its head. I'm gonna go with furiously wails on a guitar. Because that's the only one that to me makes sense by any stretch. You think it's the second one? Produces and hurls a massive crystal? For Rock Fist? Alright, I'll choose the second one, but if it's the third one, I don't know what to tell you. So if he says anything about a guitar, then we know that you were wrong, Rags, and then we all get to make fun of you for being wrong. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, I know I've said it every time before, and I know I've said it the past couple of times. I've actually said this part about saying it. We might be able to go through the gate now. Don't know, though. Ah, yes. Time to just straight up slaughter some tiny Digimon. That was weird. That was weird that it like zoomed in on that one in particular, on Cubs. Okay, yeah, the dude, his name is standing there. Like, we have to be able to go through it now. Time to bust down the firewall. Nice. You know a game that would make Toasty mad by playing it? What game would that be, Regs? Because now I'm curious. Alright, so we finally get to check out this area. I'm assuming it's just level 2 of Kowloon. Yep, look at that. And then he's probably gonna go like, you're not ready. Yeah, close enough. Give up Robota. Not Robota, robot. Give up robot. That sounds awful. I'm not great at platform. I'm like okay at like 3D platformers, but like old school 2-dimensional platformers, I'm not too good at. So I think I would probably have a tough time with it too. For a second, you just said Robota. That reminds me of a game I just picked up recently, which I plan on playing on stream at some point. Called that's just a straight up goblin. I don't remember that one. It's called like Gato Roboto, I think. So I might do an episode of first time playing with it, but that'll most likely be what it'll be. Well, I mean, that was a straight up goblin. Oh yeah, we need to, I keep forgetting. Items. Here, have your SP back. Oh, we've got a message. Who's it from? Well, it's not from you. Oh, it's from you. Okay. Do you want to battle me? No? Nobody wants to battle me. At this rate, I don't know if we're ever going to battle anybody in this game. I think we're just going to battle wild. See, there it is again. That's a straight up goblin. Holy shit, it uses so much SP to do that. No wonder it runs out. Like, no wonder it was starved for it. I'm not gonna keep feeding it like my capsules. It's gonna use them up. Wait, does the SP? I think the SP gets refilled too. Yeah, okay. So health and SP get refilled when they level up. Oh, we got a message. Who's it from? So, Rags, we were both wrong. The answer was shoots crystals from its head. I think the... See, before I was questioning how the hell my Digimon got this number. But why is my Digimon trying to quiz me? What the hell's going on in this game? Could you imagine if in like... Oh, its name has no correlation with its powers? I mean... Okay, that was weird. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I do know. Imagine if you were playing Pokemon and then like a Pokemon in your PC called you from your what was it? Pokegear was like your phone, I think. Back attack. Uh-oh. No! We hit Cubs. Whoa. Unless its head is a fist. Yeah, like... I mean... I don't know. To me, the third answer made the most amount of sense. Just because it's like, okay. It has the word rock in it, so I can see that they could try to go for, like, the guitar angle. I mean, the second one seemed like it was, like, okay. Like, that was good. The second one would have been my second choice. But the first one was, like... I was not considering that one whatsoever. Okay, that's a different map over there. That's like a transition. Trying to get all these chests. Let's see what Digimon is over here. Ah, yes. That goblet. Perish. Oh, hey, it's the, those ugly ones that, one of them turned into in the last episode. I hate them. They remind me of, like a cursed version. Yeah, tadpoles would like. They remind me of a cursed version of, Poliwag. Did you get that rose for... Oh, I guess you just always have the rose with you? Means you're leveled up. Which means in the next battle you're probably going to use a move and then waste all your SP again. Alright, what are we running into this time? Hey! Those are new! Those are new. I want to say that the one on the right was a silhouette that was an option for our Schmoople to have turned into. I remember that one though. That Digimon, the pink bird. Like the image of it. It has that familiarity. Ooh, Heaven's Thunder. Okay. Let's get this chest. Don't know what export does, but we got another one. Alright, what are we seeing this time? Oh, it's the same too. I kind of like them. I kind of want them to be on my team. I suppose we could always, like, devolve Schmoople, I guess, and then have it turn... Well, I mean, that is if it turns into that in its tree. One... Oh, fuck, what's the button? You see this? One. One away. I love it when that happens in games. One experience point away. I forgot what it was doing. Oh yeah. Just gonna look at the field guide. Can I only... Ah. Oh wait, what if I... Yeah, I was right. So... Oh yeah. So you could have turned into Matamon. Honestly, I think we ended up with... I would have rather had the one in the middle, Yokomon, instead of Tanamon. But I mean, that's just me. Let's see. We don't know what you turn into. What the hell do you... Oh yeah, you turn into Agumon. But I don't want an Agumon. I don't think. You don't know what you turn into. You turn into Gabumon. Yeah, I knew... Oh, or Goblimon. I think I already looked. We can't choose you. You can turn into one of those. Do we know what you do? Nope. We even... Yeah, we don't know what you do at all. I want Biomon, I think. We must get Biomon. Quick, fill up the scan. Give me an encounter, please. You give me encounters when I don't want them. And then when I do want one, you don't. Oh, or then you'll give me one that doesn't even have the mon that I'm looking for. So how do you get a Digimon? That is an excellent question. So, you, essentially, every time you see one, like, whenever I enter the battle, as long as I don't have it, full at the moment, you'll see a percentage happen. So, each Digimon it just depends on the one, I'm pretty sure, because I think it differs on each one. We'll give a certain percentage. So hopefully you can see it right here. So once it gets to 100% for each Digimon, then I can essentially, like, materialize that Digimon. But it can actually go up to 200%. And if it gets to, like, the higher percent over 100, it's supposed to be, like, the better the stats are when you materialize it. Something like that. So that's why I could leave the battle right now, I'm pretty sure, and that's all it takes. I got the scan from them. Although, I mean, I do still want the experience, so I'm going to attack. Welcome back, Pat. You were watching the new Scooby-Doo movie? How was it? I've heard, I mean, honestly, I've actually only heard bad things on it, I guess. And I mean, even I was thinking, I'm like, I mean, it's Scooby-Doo. Like, it can't be too bad, you know? Like, even, like, the live-action early 2000s ones are, like, kind of fun to rewatch sometimes. Even though they're, you know, they're weird movies. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, they're actually written and directed by James Gunn, who did, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, and is doing Guardians of the Galaxy. Which, I mean, that, honestly, it's like, that kind of changes my perception on them, too, because it's like, I like the Guardians movies. But complete my scan on Biomon. I want one. No, I need one. Damn it! Stop it with the tadpoles. I don't care about them. Hey! Thank you for the host, Rikunian. Or Nyan. I don't think I ever actually learned the proper pronunciation of that. If it was Nyan Cat or Nyan Cat. It's a name for crying out loud? What's a name for crying out loud? I'm confused, Pat. You finally made it to a stream? Yeah, and I mean, of all the streams for you to make it to, it's me just doing one of my blind Let's Plays, or blind playthroughs, instead of me doing something like, you know, Bioshock Infinite speedruns. But I mean, I'll probably end up doing a couple more of those soon. I've got some refining to do on a couple. Check the mod chat stuff. It blocked your message. I'm confused. What name were you trying to put? Like, is there a different way you can put it? Pat? Because I think there's only one word I have banned in chat. I don't have any bots moderating, I don't think, anymore. I actually need to set that up again. But yeah, so we're just doing... I think this is part 3 now of this Digimon game. Just doing blind. Oh yeah, no, I have no idea what's going on. There's a lot of reading in this, which isn't really my thing, so I end up wandering around blindly. And it's more punishing than, like, a Pokemon game. Like, at least, like, Pokemon, you skip through all the dialogue. And, what was I saying? You put, you know, like a Pokemon game, you skip all the dialogue, you can still pretty much find your way around. In this, it's just like, oh, what's that? You didn't listen? Go fuck yourself. wander around for 20 minutes, and then have trouble reading the map. Because the map is... well, there's not a map in this area, which is even worse. Like, there's an actual map button in the, like, the overworld, and it's... I don't know, the main area we were lost in the last episode for a while. So currently, to explain what's going on, we are trying to find a certain Digimon. So the way how you get Digimon in this game is you have to scan them, and once you get to at least 100%, we have a text from somebody who texted us. It's so safe here, so easy to kick back, but is it really a good thing? Again, how did this Digimon get my number? I have one option, so I'm going to use it, I guess. Yeah, so in... oh! Were you trying to say Dick Dastardly and it's censoring you? Is that what it was? That's so strange. I don't think I have any profanity censored. I mean, I already have the stream marked as, like, you know, like 18 plus or whatever, just to cover my ass, just in case. Because, I mean, with the whole, like, Child Protection Act or whatever, it's like, yeah, I don't want a chance having to ever pay a fine. I'm just going to make sure that, you know, everything is just set to, you know, being above age or whatever. Digimon gives you one option to answer. Choices matter. Exactly. Every choice matters. So yeah, there's one of our couple different series that we are doing on the channel at the moment, and they always feel a little bit weirder to me because I started the channel. I mean, I created the channel in like 2013 or something like that, but you know, I actually started streaming on it this year, and I was only doing speed runs, where it's, you know, I've done the game so many times, I know the game inside and out, and then now I'm doing blind playthroughs series at the same time, and it's like, oh yeah, I love not knowing anything. This is fantastic. Instead of being able to know exactly what's going on and just speed through. Okay, so we're literally, I think we're just one scan away from being able to find a Biomon, which is it's a pink bird that I want on my team. But it keeps giving us tadpoles and goblins. I don't want a goblin. It's just a straight up goblin. He's ugly as hell. And also, for better or for worse, chat has been naming our Digimon. But yeah, Pat, now I'm real curious, because I don't know why it was censoring. I totally understand that viewpoint. The only thing is, I'm sure somebody's getting frustrated, like, oh, it's so obvious, or they're just like, oh, you know, if you didn't skip all the dialogue, you might not get lost. And it's like, I'm just trying to have a good time. Mainly, I'm just trying to find this bird. Where's this bird? I need... There it is! Okay, I don't even care about getting it to like 200% for better stat rolls. At the end of the day, we can now get Biomon the next time we go to the Digilab. And that's all that really matters. Let's just go to the next area. Probably gonna find out something like there's like a higher chance of finding those in this area than we wasted our time in the other area. Oh yeah, with that 200% goblin. We're now at 120% on the bird, which is good. I wonder if what I said is true, that it has like a higher encounter rate in this area. Oh, we missed a chest. Or did we? No, we... Well, we did, but we didn't. So if we went... We'll have to get that one later. Somebody remind me to get that on our way out of here. Because that was a different path that also transitions into this map. It seems like the frame rate in this area is less. I don't know what the point of that dialogue option is. We keep getting it. It's like, either show the mask, or don't show the mask. And it's like, one of the options is obviously true. You know, to allow me to progress, why would I not show the mask of this group to trick them into thinking that I'm one of them? Like, you know, unless it's going to trick me at some point and then go, oh, you made the wrong option. You shouldn't have shown the mask. Ooh, that's new. I was just kind of vibing. I wonder how many Digimon there are in this. $341, I guess. Lalamon, that was the last one. That was the first one of that. Right, yeah, up. Hey, extra percentage. It was also a back attack. So, back attack is kind of like, imagine if in a Pokemon game, if you had an encounter, but then the Pokemon just automatically attacks first. Or like gets like a D&D style opportunity attack on you, or sneak attack. Something about support skills. Find them in a field guide. Alright, I should probably actually read this. Support skills. Each Digimon possesses a support skill. This skill only activates if a Digimon is in battle and always affects all battle participants. For example, if a Digimon support skill raises attack by 15%, overall attack will increase by 45% if there are 3 of this type of Digimon. A Digimon support skill becomes ineffective if they can no longer fight. Okay. Here it is. Let's go to the Digilab. We can have the bird. Give me the bird. Which is a super obscure reference to a game we will be playing on Friday. Oh yeah. Also, might as well convert them. So what's also a thing in this is that you can essentially just feed Digimon to each other. It's not actually described that way, but that's how I like describing it. The whole thing is that they're just made up of data. So you just like you're just giving their data to another Digimon to level it up. But it's harsher to just say that yeah, they're just eating each other and feeding them to one another. So do we want you? I mean, I kind of like that one, but We're not doing it. We're doing the bird, though. I mean, who won with the bird on their team? We've got quite the team going on now. Rags, if you're still here, I hope you won't take it personally if I get rid of Schmoople. I think I'm gonna feed Schmoople to the bird. This is how this works. So you go... Oh, wait. First, the important thing is to... see... I'm confusing myself with the menus. Okay, so the max level is 15 for you. So we're gonna feed you Schmoople. That gets you to... That only gets you to 4? Alright. We can have that one. You can have that one. You can have that one. And you'll be level 8. How does that fare? That's not bad. So then we do this. Boom. Level up. Now you're level 8. I think we're gonna have them in the party. If anybody in chat wants to name it first call, or first come, first serve, on naming Biyomon, this little bird. See if anybody can digivolve. Can you? No. Can you? Okay, its name is Kneepat. We will name it when we get out of the menus. See what kind of... Interesting trying to make out what the silhouettes are. Okay, well I think you can digivolve into one of 3 things at the moment. We could, or we can wait. This one looks like it's a while away. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, or 3. Okay, chat. 1, 2, or 3. First come, first serve. You get to choose the Digivolution. Whoever types in a number first. Out of the top 3 silhouettes. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 1 it is. So we're digivolving into whatever the hell that is. Well, look at that, it's got wings now. And it's orange. That's interesting. So we've got whatever the hell this is now. Cubs, it just keeps changing. Can you even... Yeah, you can't even digivolve. I think sharks are that this one would be a legendary, so it's probably like Pokemon where legendaries don't... A bread loaf corgi with wings. Shit, where was it? Oh wait. There we go. Yeah, you know, I think I like it better this way. You think it's Togemon? Well, it's time to find out if Pat is right. While we're at it, we are, well, first we're gonna name... Pat said first, so this one's getting named to, Kneepat, or Nepat. We're gonna save first. There we go. Alright, time to see if Pat is correct on which Digimon that is. Who's that Digimon? It's Patamon. You were wrong. In fact, I want to see... Can I look up by, what you're saying? Togemon? See if I've even seen it yet. Okay, I haven't even seen Togemon yet in this. Assuming that is one, and not just one that's near the name of Togemon. Or like, you know, similar in spelling or in phonetics. I also think that we're probably going to move Cubs out of the party and Nepat into the party. Okay, so 2/3 of our party are pink now. So that's cool. We're leaving the Digilab. There we go. Now we're really coming together. So I wonder, there's got to be, yeah, I was going to say, there has to be like an important event coming up here if it gave us the opportunity to go to the lab just then. I mean, it seems kind of standard video game logic. You'd give me the option to do like last-minute upgrades for things and that kind of stuff before having me do something. So I wonder if this is going to be our first battle against a character, like a human in the series. You know, finally in part 3. I might be the only person that sees this, but to me, the left part of the mask looks like Batman. Like the Batman cowl. And I can't unsee it now. You agree? Okay, well, I'm glad it's not just me. Okay. So we're going to ask about account raids, I guess. I think that's what will advance the story. They're just speaking gibberish now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a big one. Are we gonna battle? Hey, we finally... I totally called it. That it was gonna be our first battle. Holy shit. That was a strong hit. I don't remember typings. So we're just gonna have it on auto mode. Ooh, good job, Nepat. That was a solid move. It did ×2. You are really beating the shit out of noobs. Oh, we're doing a combo. It's combo time, apparently. I want to see if I can even, like, remember the kind of stuff. Like the typings, type matchups. Dark, electric, and electric. I don't know what... I mean, I'm assuming it's fire, so that would be a fire-type virus, I believe. Where, like, Waffles is an electric-type virus, and Noops is a dark-type virus. I don't know what Nepat is. I do. I don't remember. I don't think any of these... I think these are on neutral damage zone, right? With Waffles, I think. Nepat seems to be super effective with wind. Oh yeah. Oh, now you're gonna finally tell us about the Scooby-Doo movie? It was great. So many references to Boomerang characters. You mean just like the other Hanna-Barbera characters? Yeah, it definitely is a big Digimon. The good thing is that we almost killed it. And unless we have some sort of like giant fuck up, then okay. Well, I mean, all we can do is just attack. There's no SP for any moves. Okay. So neutral damage. Is it enough to kill? It is. Including the Quest family. Oh, like Johnny Quest? For some reason... The hell? I got so confused for a second. I got like a Twitter notification. I think it's like a game followed me, like a game's official Twitter. Alright, Mephisto. Wow. Johnny Test. It's not, I don't... Johnny Test is like cursed, I guess. I don't know what it is about its image in like the pop culture sphere that it's like so like weird or hated. Like I remember watching it a little bit. I mean, it wasn't like great, but it was, you know, something that was on like a Saturday morning. Also, I think what I was going to say was when you said Johnny Quest, for some reason the first image I had in my head was Venture Brothers. So then I had to like rethink. I'm like, no, that's not right. That's not Hanna-Barbera. Oh, was there any reference to what was it, like Birdman, Attorney at Law? I know that was Hanna-Barbera. Pat. So to fill anybody I keep tripping over my own words now. To fill anybody in, the plot that I have so far is that we are something's wrong with us, I guess, because I think our actual body's in the hospital or something. I don't know. That's complicated. We're a detective now, for some reason, and we're trying to find this character's dad, who something happened to him. I mean, that's probably all anybody else needs to know. All new characters. So you're saying no, there was no Birdman Attorney at Law? I'm assuming that there was probably like Flintstones and Jetsons and Yogi Bear and what was it, like Huckleberry Hound, Magilla Gorilla, Captain Caveman, a shark. What about Snagglepuss? I wish there was just like a skip button. Okay. So, I mean, I might be just, like, skipping through this, but apparently the person that hired us to find their dad, the person we found was in trouble but was not their dad. So, there she is. Kyoko's hair looks like spaghetti. I wonder if it tastes like spaghetti. I'm just kidding. That's like... That probably has weirder implications than I meant it to have. I mean, that character's weird. I don't know how I feel about her. Besides the fact that there's no reason that she needs to have that button unbuttoned. Like, she doesn't need to flatter herself. Do I have a streaming schedule? So currently, well, I've been at home now since March 21st. It's now May 28th. So like I'm furloughed from my job. Classes for uni are all online. So I'm mainly just doing the streams whenever I have the time, which is, you know, extremely more often than I normally would because I'm stuck at home. But I would mainly say that chances are it would be in the afternoon and at night. A good way to tell is to follow me on Twitter. I tend to let everybody know then when I would go live. And also usually what I would be going live doing. So you can decide whether or not you want to show up. I mean, why wouldn't you want to show up? All we have are good times. Alright, so I think we need... Oh, who do we have a text from? That's not the right one. Okay, check it. How many virus-type Digimon are currently in the Royal Knights? I'm assuming that the Royal Knights are those 5. I guess the first thing would be to, So our answers are 2, 5, or all of the Royal Knights. For sure, Shark. I appreciate you for coming by my stream and for following. And I hope you have a good sleep, and I hope to catch you on another stream. I've got different things that I'm currently doing. I think the section is called Games I'm Playing, in like under the stream in like the bio section. If you're interested to see what other stuff I've been doing. Otherwise, you know, you'll see when you get here. So I hope you have a good rest, my friend. Okay, so I'm hoping that the only ones of those knights are the ones at the bottom here. Like, I hope that there aren't any extra ones. So 2 of them are viruses. Haha. 2. I really hope that was the right answer. Let's check the board. Alright, we have 2 new cases. A red one, which means it's urgent, and a yellow one, which means I don't remember what yellow means. But it's not urgent. So we can either do search wanted hacker, or we can do a game, a bug, and an imperiled job. Whoever answers first gets to choose which one we're doing. Either 1, search wanted hacker, or 2, a game, a bug, and an imperiled job. Urgent. Okay. Then we will search for the wanted hacker. I'd like to do like a command, or have commands or something. Wait, can I do both? Can I grab? Oh, okay, cool. So I can just do the one. That's what I was thinking. So I think it'd be cool if I could set up some commands or something for people to vote for, like, in the blind playthroughs when I have people decide. So you're gonna give me a hint, spaghetti hair. Okay. Why in the world is it so cold inside Broadway? Is something wrong with the AC? If you're not doing anything, find out what's going on. Okay, so we know to look for the air conditioning in Broadway. Broadway is this mall here. You just barely succeeded then? That's a pretty harsh thing to just, like, open with on a video call. You just barely succeeded? Oh, anyways, here's the map I was talking about. It's static, and it doesn't really help the mall area. Like, traversing it. At least for me. Like, it definitely could be more helpful. I'm sure if I, like, studied it a little bit more, it would have been easy. Who are you? It's freezing in here. Did the AC break or something? Can I... Who are you? What the hell was that? Got a new case. Drop by so we can talk. What about this case? Am I not... I thought I was supposed to... What the hell? I've never been over here before. I don't even... What's over here? Restrooms? And this guy? I wonder if we have more clothes yet. Nope. Wish we did. All of our clothes are terrible. What do you want? Why did you... Did you call me because... Oh, because you got another one. I'm currently working on a thing. Why would you call me back here? I can't accept more than one. It reminds me of Borderlands 1, when you get the, what is it, Claptrap? Like, whenever somebody had a mission for you, Claptrap would go like, Chef Sanders has another job for you. Just at random times. I'm glad that that was something that doesn't appear in the other Borderlands games. Okay, it must be on a different level. But I hate navigating the mall. Mainly because the areas don't look like they connect. Like, how would I know that this leads here? Without trial and error. Like, they don't look like... I mean, unless I'm looking at the mall, but I'm saying from, like, a aesthetic standpoint, they don't really look like they connect. And that was kind of frustrating. But... Oh well, let's check upstairs. Yes, there's apparently an air conditioning problem that we have to solve. Oh, we got a text. Who did we get a text from? Hey, we got one right. I don't think anything actually happens. So, I guess now we know there's nothing at stake. That's so sad. She's going to challenge the triple scoop? Like, who can't eat 3 scoops of ice cream? Some people. So this was not the level? That's such torture. Look, this NPC. Welcome on in. Cannot enter. Okay, it has to be on a different level, I guess. What are our, wait, I think our keywords are just... nope. So it's AC and the mall here. Broadway. Ah, shit. Went the wrong way. Is the AC access on the top floor? Perhaps? By looking for another vent? I mean, there's a vent right here. There's vents over there. None of them are doing the same thing as the vents we saw earlier. I'm so confused. Okay, we're going back to that that NPC that said something. Okay, that was not helpful or insightful whatsoever. Did I accidentally click? Okay, I thought I accidentally clicked to go to one of those places. Yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about blind playthroughs. Being blind. Because I'm sure the answer must be, like, obvious. And then it makes me want to do, like, a walkthrough. What's over here? Oh, that's another exit. Because if I had to guess at this point, I'm looking for another vent that has, like, digital data-looking stuff coming out of it. Like the first one did. You never played Digimon and never played this? I'm pretty sure the last Digimon game I played before this, I think, was on the like Game Boy Advance. So it's, you know, quite different. And I think the last Digimon related thing I played was one of the like, you know, Digivice toys, where you get like the Digimon on it. Those were neat. Okay, I don't see anything coming out of any of these vents. This is the second lap. Well, I mean, at least second lap. Were we already on this floor? I'm confused. I'm losing my mind. I thought me doing Bioshock Infinite glitchless until I got the world record was destroying my mind, but apparently Digimon on the Nintendo Switch is doing that instead. Oh, shit. That was the right one. Okay. There's no reply to that. That's just pure information. I'm really close to looking up a guide. A walkthrough. Is there... I don't see that there would be anything that has to do with the air conditioning for this mall. In there. Make a glitchless command for my channel? Oh, like the same one that I made on Toasties, where it ats me and says that somebody said the G word. Hey, welcome to I don't know what the hell's going on anymore, Ironbug Champ. We're playing Digimon, and I'm lost. Do you know what I need to do? No. Hallway the game. Yeah, Mall Hallway the game. I thought... I mean, just the way that the mission was going, it seemed like I would need to find another air condition vent. And that would be the, go to the Digilab and talk to the lady? Have you played this game? I take it? Really? She just has information if I get lost? You beat the... Okay. Eden is filled to the brim with hackers who view Digimon as little more than mere tools to their bidding. Yeah, so this is a blind playthrough Ironbug Champ, so you're probably going to cringe a bit then when you see me running around the mall for a good 15 minutes because I can't find another vent. At least because that's what I thought I was looking for. So I guess for some reason the answer to this is to go to the second level of Kowloon. Oh yeah, so you've got big hours to the game? 460? Nice. Okay, so let's save here. I wasn't sure how long I'd be playing this tonight. I might have to chop this into a third episode for the night. Because I want to keep going. Also, I'm going to do this. Did I get a message? Ah, yes. Leopardmon. Which, again, how did you get my number? Why is my digital monster texting me? Investigations, net cases, and items, huh? Might take a while, but I'll do my best. May be tough, but do your best. Alright, there we go. Choices matter. This is a, we really had to consider which option we were choosing just then. Now, we need to go back to, I think this game came out in like 2015 or something. But this is the Switch port, so it's newer, and it has like a second game with it. But I chose the original game in the title. Maybe at some point I'll do the other one. But we've got other games, too, lined up for blind playthroughs. Besides the obligatory speedrunning that we do. And Saturday Night Dungeons & Dragons. With another speedrunner and a couple other cool people. So now we're going to Eden. Level 2 of Kowloon. Oh, this also means I need to remember to get that other chest. Will that guy let me through? You can PvP with anything? You mean like against real players? This seems like to me this feels like a game that would be weird to like try to PvP people in. Like I'm sure it's not as weird as I think it is, but you're talking to somebody who, you know, like I know some Digimon from whatever the hell I remember, which isn't a whole. There's a blue cat now. We didn't run into any of those earlier. Anyways, I was saying, you know, like I only remember so much from Digimon because I mainly remember like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Because the three have, you know, I was exposed to the three of them around like a similar time frame. I mean, I guess that's cool, unless there's some sort of like unfair advantage. I wouldn't know. Okay, so I guess we need to talk to this guy, because he's got one of those exclamation points. Maybe we won't talk to him. I'm just kidding, we're gonna talk to him. Oh, those are new. I hate them so much. I don't like how they look. How pathetic. They missed. Oh, I do remember something. Is that dark beats light and light beats dark. Meaning that you should probably just attack, pal. Let's see. What else are there? Let's see what fire does, I guess. Did I not click fire? I clicked the other one. Well, I apparently clicked the one that did ×2 damage. So, I see this as an absolute win. We'll just put it on auto mode again. Let's see. Out of boredom, since you're beating the game, literally making boss fights, streamers, progress play. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'll be doing that. I'll probably be mostly done with the game once I finish the blind playthrough on stream. Maybe at some point I'll do the hacker's memory, but if it's, you know, a little too similar, then I might not. You know, if it's like more or less the same game. I mean, that's cool though, for like, if you are doing like little boss fights for people. Well, right before the gate. The game is decently long. It took you 120-ish hours. You grinded like a factory. Well, I mean, hopefully we'll get through it in decent time. Let's see, I remember that we needed to go this way for a chest. There we go. Wow, all that for an attack attach E. Which Digimon? I started with this one right here, the gear one. A lot of chat has been making a lot of the decisions. Chat chose the starter Digimon, which is cool. That's probably the one I would have chosen. They've also been naming them, so do not blame me. 3 out of the 4 Digimon we have are direct references to names of other regulars on the stream and friends of the channel that they've each well, they've all been named that by chat. And then the starter was, I think they were going for calling it Waff Jr., but they made a typo, and I was like, all right, well, that works. So his name is Waffenye, or Wafyenir. Yeah, when a Digimon dies. Yeah, you know, when that Digimon dies, that user is banned from the channel permanently. Toastie's a Digimon? Well, we're gonna need to figure out which Digimon you think, you know, is Toastie. Because if you, I 100% know that I'm going to show it to Toastie. And if you name it Toastie and it's like a Digimon that looks like a bag of garbage, he's going to know that you did it. Is there a Toast Digimon? I mean, hell if I remember. So, were you saying that there should totally be a Toasty Digimon? Oh. Was that... Oh. No. I'll talk to you. Okay, so cool. I was supposed to go here. Oh, so there's a Digimon that's literally just a pile of shit? We'll, I don't know, whenever we actually get a user that is just so, like, I don't know, we'll get, like, banned from the channel or something, we'll get one of that Digimon and name it after them. It'll be the big shame. Okay, now you're talking to me about Digi-farming. Would I name the Digimon piece of shit? No, like I said, Rags, I'd probably name it after somebody who has earned such a title for their transgressions. Farm goods. Can we do it yet? No. Investigate. I guess we will investigate. Do we need to feed you guys? Would you, This is so funny. So I guess these are like legendaries, but they're pretty much given to you, right? And then, you know, they're all like knights, right? And you're like, hey, knight, would you like a drumstick? Would you like a drumstick? 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 So far, whenever I've gone here, I've just given them 2 drumsticks. Maybe I should... We'll make it 3 this time. We're feeling generous. So they got 3 drumsticks this time. Do we need to go to the... What's in the Digilab here? Can we, Oh, we can convert. We can make one of those and then feed it. Let's do that. Who will you get fed to? Drumsticks all around. We'll give you to Neepat. Consume it. Oh, hit the wrong one. There we go. Yum. Alright. What the hell's this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, recover. Do they need recovered? Yeah, they're fine. I mean, we'll just have to tell them about it later. Hey, I mean, Cubs wasn't here either to see the one named after Cubs. Cubs showed in when we were still playing XCOM Chimera Squad. That's some expensive meat. What makes it so exciting? I guess maybe like the price. You're supposed to get excited because you spent a shit ton of money on it. Yeah, what do we do? Oh, no, wait. You literally... Like, you were literally made for that function. Oh my, have you gotten lost? If you get lost, come back. I am lost. What do you want me to do? Oh wait, does that actually mean... So maybe she's... Maybe her calling us a cyber sleuth is supposed to be a little bit of a nod to, you know, go back to the detective agency, because that might have, that might be all that we needed to do, I'm thinking. Is this a dead end? It is. Hey, champ. Does the game get any less blue in digitally later on? Or is this pretty much the entire thing? Because so far it's just a lot of blue quadrilaterals everywhere. 2 and 3-dimensional. Yeah, it's weird. I think the frame rate is lower on the other map than this one, because this one, it just looks smoother, the movement. Must be too much going on for the Switch. Oops. There we go. I gotta look at the mini-map. There has to be a faster way than, like, running back to the thing every time. Because this is a long and tedious walk every single time. Hey Rags, have you looked up to see if there's a toast Digimon yet? Because I was thinking, even if we get like a fire one, that could kind of match the name. If we get a fire one that we like. You know what'd be good is if we get one that looks like a toaster. Ah, I see. So, is this open now? It's not. Okay. Time to exit. I thought it was open. Let's see, so we're gonna log out. Let's take the elevator. Probably should be doing that more. Oh, ran right by it. Yeah, we did it. I was right. I understood the hint. Alright. Oh, we've got a lot of choices here. So it's chat's decision. Well, damn. There's 2 reds to choose from. So, red 1 red 2, yellow, purple, or green? First person to answer has made the decision for the stream. What's purple? Purple is urgent case from Mireille. If you mean what is purple in terms of, like, what does purple mean, I don't remember. I just remember red is urgent, and purple is something else. But urgent, said something about, like, that having better rewards or something. But it looks like they're also higher difficulty, apparently. But so either red 1, red 2, yellow, purple, or green. Purple? Okay. So we go to the Digilab for this one. So let's go back. Do we have more clothes yet? Damn it. Ironbug Champ, if you're here, I would love to know how we get more clothes, because our only options are terrible. Yep, I might end up splitting this into another episode.